Since the very creation of the universe, Almighty Allah declared human beings as His supreme creation, and appointed man as vicegerent on earth, and bestowed upon His creation His bounties on the earth and in the skies. With the passage of time, the human race multiplied and the benefits of living in synergy became apparent. Adam's progeny formulated societies. Blessed with rationality, man kept voyaging through rise and fall. A stable and fortified family unit is the basic requirement for any society to grow and prosper, and women are the nuclei of any family. It is the woman who keeps the family unit together and gives it stability. It is the woman who gives life and beauty to the world. And it is the woman who faces the worst forms of discrimination and prejudice. The main reason behind this denial of rights is the lack of awareness among women themselves, due to being illiterate and uneducated. Women Aid Trust was founded in 1994 with the objective of helping and assisting women in attaining their rights and to improve and raise their status in our society. To achieve this goal, the organization invites every male and female to follow the glorious path of Islamic philosophy of justice and fair play. One of the most important tasks of Women Aid Trust is to create awareness among women on existing rules and regulations that have a direct bearing on their rights and benefits. To achieve this end, Women Aid Trust has established its centers in all major cities of Pakistan, where they have panels of lawyers who provide free legal aid and counseling to women who are in conflict situations. However, Women Aid Trust encourages out-of-court settlements with mutual consent. Women Aid Trust also attaches great importance to organizing dialogue and seminars on themes related to women's issues and legal matters as a tool for raising awareness.
ओवरऑल हमारी सोसाइटी में जो बहुत ही जो है ना लोग पिसे हुए हैं और उनकी मदद करके ऐसे लोग कि जो जिनके पास बेचारों के पास अपने घर के लिए खाने के लिए पैसे भी नहीं होते और उन पे कोई ऐसी उफ्ताद आ पड़े तो वो वकील की फ़ीस कहाँ से देंगे, कचहरी के मामलात जो यहाँ अखराजात हैं वो कहाँ से पूरे करेंगे, तो ऐसे लोगों की मदद करके यकीनन एक दिली सेटिस्फेक्शन होती है.
Every day people are found committing crimes which take their freedom away. They find themselves behind the bars of a prison. Time spent in jail and confinement is very painful and agonizing. It impacts on the physical as well as mental well-being of the person. And because every criminal, whether guilty or innocent, is first and foremost a human being, deserves attention and understanding. It is commonly observed that most criminals are ashamed of having committed a crime, and if help is provided to them at this critical juncture, it can save their life, while neglect can result in turning them into hardened criminals. The consequences are worse for women in these circumstances. Besides providing legal aid to the women who come into contact with the law in all the jails in Pakistan, Women Aid Trust also ensures that these women are made to feel secure and protected within the four walls of the prison. Through various programs, these women are enabled to bring positive changes within themselves, so that when they leave the jail, they can reintegrate into society as respectable and productive people.
Women Aid Trust was established as a non-government, non-profit, human rights organization. Our mission is to help create a society where women's rights are safeguarded, they are empowered to realize their potential and their rightful place, and where the family unit is honored and protected through the provision of legal aid.
Under the auspices of Women Aid Trust, lawyers make rounds of the jails and, when needed, provide free follow-up services on the cases and arrange resources for fine or bail in the cases of women who are vulnerable and helpless. To make better use of their free time, the Trust has also set up centres for women where they are taught embroidery or other technical skills so that they are able to work and are self-reliant when they step back into society.
A woman who has committed a crime, once she becomes a skilled woman, I think she will avoid committing an offence whenever she will go into the society. So I think that is performing very valuable services in the female ward.
मैं जेल में थी तो वहाँ हम बहुत परेशान थे। काफ़ी तावन इन्होंने हर किस्म का हमारे साथ किया है। मेरे बच्चों का इन्होंने बहुत ख्याल रखा है। वुमेन एड ट्रस्ट वाले जो हैं यही मुझे काम देती हैं। आप भी तो वहाँ से ही मैं ये काम लेके आती हूँ और ये पर्स तैयार करके फिर वहीं दे के आती हूँ और इनकी फिर मुझे उजरत मिलती है। अल्लाह दुनिया में ऐसे ही अच्छे लोग पैदा करें जो हम जैसे मजबूर लोगों की मदद करते हैं।
Work is also being done to teach the values and principles of life to children who accompany many of these women prisoners, so that they are able to reintegrate into society after leaving the jail on completion of their sentence. Women Aid Trust has also set up vocational training centres in the major cities of Pakistan. Here, women are provided training and skills in embroidery, sewing and stitching, and computer know-how. These centres also help young girls to become productive members of the family and society, while enabling them to play an important role in the welfare of society. Research on the existing laws and regulations concerning women is also an important part of the Women Aid Trust's work. Another vital aim of the organisation is to examine the problems and challenges facing modern-day women and girls, and to find solutions to deal with them effectively. It has also published booklets on different issues relating to the laws concerning women in the light of the teachings of Islam and Holy Quran. Some of the topics include khula, divorce, right of inheritance, and the Hudud Ordinance and its implications on women.
Prime area of work we chose under this cell was to review the prevalent laws in Pakistan with reference to contemporary demands and Sharia perspective. And it was decided and it was tried that if any amendments are required, they will be made and efforts will be made in the practical implementation of these recommendations.
Women Aid Trust also runs thrift shops where donated items of daily use are sold to the less privileged members of society at a nominal rate. Commitment, devotion, resources and concerted efforts are the main ingredients needed to bring a positive change into the lives of the people who are less privileged and needy. Despite its limited resources, Women Aid Trust is working towards the establishment of a society based on justice and equality for all and seeks cooperation from members of society in achieving this lofty goal.
मुझे बताया गया जी यहाँ इस्लामाबाद में एक NGO काम कर रही है। मैंने उनसे रब्ता कायम किया, उनको इनवाइट किया, वो लोग आए। उसके बाद फिर वो मैं तो उनको अप्रिशिएट ही करूँगा कि जो जिस एस्पेक्ट में हम उनको बताया कि जी हम ये प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं फॉर बेटरमेंट ऑफ प्रिजनर, तो उन्होंने हर कॉर्नर पे हमारा साथ दिया। अगर हमने उनको बताया यहाँ जेल में पानी का ड्रिंकिंग वाटर का मसला है, लोगों को पानी पीने का कम मिल रहा है, उन्होंने एक हमें मोटरें लगा दी पानी के लिए। अटक जेल बनी पिछले 100 साल से, तो ये 100 साल पूरे का कंपैरिजन करें और 2004 का जो काम वुमेन एड ट्रस्ट ने किए हैं तो शायद वो पिछले 99 ईयर्स में वो काम नहीं हुए जो 1 साल में हुए हैं, और अभी वी आर गोइंग ऑन।
It is not easy to leave the comfort of one's own home and suffer the rigors of imprisonment. They need our understanding and compassion, and most of all, support in getting justice. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is known to have shown kindness and compassion towards prisoners.
I'm really impressed the way the continuation of and consistency of all the efforts has been, and we have seen the outcome of those efforts today. But the other thing which has touched me is that it's very rare you find NGOs who look into this area or sector of our society, and especially those women and children who for some reason or the other come into prison, and when they're out, society does not accept them. But working for their rehabilitation and then seeing to it that once they're out, they can have a dignified and a better life is really an impressive thing. This is what our religion, this is what our constitution, and this is what as Pakistanis we should be doing. And I'm happy to see that Women Aid Trust has taken this initiative.
We call upon you to join hands with Women Aid Trust and help bring a smile on sad and wilted faces.
और ये जज्बा, ये इंसानियत का जज्बा जो है, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हम मुसलमान ही हैं, हम इंसान भी हैं। हमें इंसानियत के नाते भी हमें लोगों की मदद करनी चाहिए। थोड़ा है तो थोड़ा कर दें।
All those unfortunate men, women and children who are forced to live in captivity for crimes committed by them or not deserve our attention and support. Let's come together to help these ill-fated people in their hour of misery and suffering, and provide them with solace and assistance to tread the path of goodness and well-being. And give them hope to lead a better and meaningful life. For donations and further information, please contact Women Aid Trust